Hey everybody, this is Julianne from Cary Quilting Company in Cary, North Carolina, and today is Tuesday, March 2nd. Today I have some new fabric from M&S Textiles Australia and also some new black and white backings from Studio E. So let's get started exploring these beautiful prints. These are from a company called M&S Textiles directly from Australia. And these are Aboriginal designs by Aboriginal artists. They generally tell stories of Aboriginal life or they include or they include parts of nature, which is very important to Aboriginal life. So some of these have some interesting names. This one's called Wildflowers After the Rain in blue. So these have made extremely striking quilts that I've seen. A lot of times people will use a solid black with these to really set off the fabrics because these fabrics have so much detail and so much color and interesting design in them that you don't really want to chop them into tiny pieces or kind of lose the value of the design. So pairing these with just a solid black or a solid white is sometimes the best option when it comes to Aboriginal prints. I've also seen some lovely bags made out of this that are certain to be original and really interesting conversation pieces when you're out in public. That one's pretty. What's that one called? Wow, I can't even say that. Yalaroo in purple. So this is just some of the collection of Aboriginal fabric that we have here in the shop. And this is somewhat of a border print if you look at it going this way. We've got a lizard type thing swimming in there. What's this called? Home Country Blue. You'll see a little lizard swimming across right here. And then here is that same fabric in a brighter color. So again, this is M&S Textiles Australia. So if you're looking for these, if you just look up M&S or if you look up Aboriginal, these will pop up on our website. Next up we have, these are actually from Blank Quilting. Sorry, I said Studio E. Those two companies go hand in hand. These are 108-inch wide fabrics, so perfect for backings for large quilts where you don't have to put a seam in them. This is called Black Tie. So this collection is obviously all black and white. This one is a new favorite of mine. I am a sucker for words on fabric, and I really like the way this creates kind of a checkerboard design, the way the words are chunked into squares. And last but not least, this pretty vine scroll shows how pretty black and white can be all by itself. Now, last week, on one of last week's videos, somebody was asking me about tearing and why we tear our backings. And let me just give you a quick little show here. The backing is folded 4 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers in one piece of fabric. So if we were to put it here on the cutting counter and try to cut it, we can't really line up this edge and have this edge line up reliably. So what we do instead is make a small cut in the selvage end and actually just rip it, because then what you're getting is the straight of grain piece of fabric, because your beginning edge is ripped. We always rip these as soon as they come into the shop. And then the ending edge where you've chosen to have your piece, the width of your piece is also ripped. So you will have a straight of grain piece that you can use for your backing. So next time you're in the shop, if you hear ripping, it is cathartically exciting. It is very fun to rip fabric, but don't be alarmed because we only rip backings. We use a rotary cutter for all of our standard width fabrics. So that's what we have for you today. We'll be back with more fabric tomorrow and hopefully another beautiful sunny day. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you here tomorrow. Bye.